February, California Democrats had their endorsement convention. No governor candidate got enough votes for the official party endorsement. The big question for Republicans, now that President Trump has weighed in on the race, will that help elevate one of the two leading Republican candidates? Does the endorsement make the likelihood of two Republicans advancing to November less likely?
Well, I didn't think it was very likely to begin with. I think it's even less likely, now.
I'm not sure it helps Republicans because it was a very small chance, but it was a chance nonetheless.
Ahead of the California Republican Party's Turning the Tide Together convention this weekend, there's a major shakeup in the race to succeed Governor Gavin Newsom. President Donald Trump endorsing former Fox News host Steve Hilton over Riverside County Sheriff Chad Bianco, both the leading Republicans in the crowded race for governor.
It's a great honor, and I very much appreciate it. And I think it's a moment that we can actually step up what's already been happening in the governor's race, which is a consolidation on the Republican side.
I would say I was disappointed. If I had an ego, it would hurt. But I don't. Of course, I would want the endorsement of the President of the United States. With the Democratic vote split among several candidates, one lingering concern has been this. Could Hilton and Bianco both advance to November, shutting Democrats out of the race entirely? Less likely now, experts say. And they add, if Hilton consolidates the Republican vote, great for him in the primary, not so much in the general against a likely Democrat.
That ends up hurting them because he's not going to win statewide. Basically does the Democrats one of the biggest favors.
Some Democratic opponents weighing in following a Wednesday candidate forum in Sacramento.
To me, having the president endorse Steve Hilton at this juncture really puts a marker down in terms of where Mr. Hilton's support is going to come from, that the president wants to play in this race.
I imagine that in some ways this may consolidate the Republican side of this campaign.
There will be one, and that one will probably lead in the race. Remember, I said that to you.
The big question heading into the weekend, is the party going to unite? Republican strategist Tim Rosales says for now it's still a draw.
If Steve Hilton is able to kind of patch together enough support to get the endorsement from the California Republican Party, I think it speaks to the president's, power in terms of what that endorsement means.
But the implications are larger.
Republicans need to do some soul searching. They have to figure out sort of what they want to be. Do they want to be the party of Trump? Does that hurt them in California? I think it does.
And featured convention speakers include Texas Senator Ted Cruz, California legislators, as well as Congressman Darrell Issa, who is retiring after his longtime district was redrawn as a result of Proposition 50. Now, the ability of Republicans to win those down-ballot races as well will be top of mind. Jenny Hutt, News 8.
All right, thanks, Jenny. And stay with News 8 for the latest on this event. Jenny Hutt is in San Diego all weekend long, bringing you the latest from the convention as it happens.